Sullivan, can he go? I think Sullivan will go after into the field. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Everybody's saying go, go, go. And he goes. And a try to Sullivan.
Lachlan winds up, Lachlan straight to Australia, still going Lachlan, and he's got support too, and loads of, oh look at this, Henderson Gill, winding up at the taste, Gary Jack totally, but that's a great try, great Brendan in, and he does a bit of a boogie, and the Union Jack flags here have gone absolutely crazy.
Thanks to Davis, he's got some space, he's going for the corner, he's got his head back, and the Welshman is in for a magnificent try at the corner. That's the speciality of Jonathan Davis, sheer pace. And Martin of Fire, trying to make some space, Dowling, Martin of Fire, he's got Alan Tate to beat on the outside, and Shule is going to go the full length. That is one sensational try.
Radio.
Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I was just posting links. Good evening, everybody. My name is Mike Keating. With me tonight, Paul Cunliffe and Jeff Foster. Good evening, gents.
Good evening.
The tonight's game, I think it won by quite. I think it's twice as much as any of the other votes. The Panasonic Cup final and the Wigan Salford game is the Widnes versus Wigan title decider. The day after Hillsborough, no less. 17,000 packed in Norton Park. 1 point between them for the title. I think Widnes had superior points difference, so Wigan needing to win to go top and claim the title. Widnes going for the first back-to-back titles in their history as well.
17,000.
17,000, yeah, 17,300.
Wow.
Yeah.
BBC Model B
looks like
graphic.
it as well, watching it.
Okay, here we go.
And the captain of Widnes, Kurt Sorensen, and the captain of Wigan, Ellery Hanley, will go through.
Oh, it's not. It's Bill Hart. I tell you what, it's Bill Hart commentating on Wigan versus Salford.
Well, the Widnes side this afternoon at number one.
Wasn't this on
Jonathan
Rugby
Davis,
League Live?
3 Andy Courier,
Was it?
4 Darren
Wow.
Wright,
I'm sure it was.
5 Martin of
This is
Fire.
these are
Johnny,
BBC
it's
Model B
in the game.
graphics out.
Our
Look at this.
halfback were David is
I'm
at
sure
6,
I'd seen it.
Paul at 7. Kurt Sorensen, the
Look at
captain,
that
is
team.
at 8. Phil McKenzie returns at number
Paul
9.
Hume, David
Joe
Hume,
Grimmett
Kurt
is at 10.
Sorensen, Phil McKenzie.
11, Mike O'Neill. 12, the inform
Joe
Mosi
Grima.
Caloto, and 13, Richard
Harry
Ayres.
Dowd again.
Substitutes for Widnes this afternoon: 14, Barry Dowd, and 15, Dave Smith. And the Wigan side, fullback Steve Hampson, 2.
It's interesting the 2 subs still.
3,
You know, they're still
Dean Bell,
not using
4,
that.
a
You know, they're still
return for
keeping
Joe
props on all the
Lyons,
time,
and 5,
generally.
Mark Preston. 6 is captain Ellery Hanley, and 7, Jed Burns.
Preston.
8, Ian Lucas.
Another
9,
great team
Andy
right now.
Lucas. 10, Adrian Shelford.
Ian
11,
Lucas.
Andy Platt. 12, Ian Potter, and 13, Andy Goodway. 14 for Wigan is Martin McDermott, and 15, Dennis
Martin
Betts.
McDermott, eh? Martin Dermott, I think you mean.
As I said, your referee this afternoon is Rugby
That's
League's
how
number
it is.
1 referee, John Holdsworth.
Did it?
And in the first half, Widnes will be
Wow.
playing from right to left on your screen in their
There he
familiar
is.
white strip with black trim, and Wigan in their famous cherry and white hoops. As I
This
said
was only
in
the second
summary
season,
before
wasn't
the
it? Wasn't
game,
it the
today
season they won the title? That was
the
his
winners
first
take
season, wasn't it?
everything. There is nothing for
Oh
the
no, I
losers.
know.
It's as important as that. 80
No,
minutes away
I
then.
think it was
the
the
current
JPS
champions,
season,
Widnes,
wasn't it,
will
when
kick
Saints
off
beat
through Andy
Leeds?
Courier against the side, Wigan, who have won 16 consecutive
Oh, this is.
matches to take this game.
So,
That shows the the pressure early on, and in a game like this in those days would have been immense, wouldn't it? The adrenaline kicking the ball out on the full.
look at the body shapes though.
Yeah.
There's not. They look like just like guys, just another guy, isn't it? You know.
Yeah. Well, near as big as they were in the 90s games, so they did 92.
Absolutely packed Norton Park. Mr. Holdsworth telling Nicky Kiss to take
Somebody
the
posted the question
correct position.
on the Facebook group.
Ian Lucas, the number 8 for Wigan. 15 yards short of the Widnes line already then.
No, he's breaking
Early
up.
danger for Widnes.
Oh, we're still here. Yeah.
Andy Platt goes for the line.
Oh, they're in.
And scores a try.
They're in already.
First 30
Andy
seconds
Platt.
for Wigan.
I'd be glad. Can you hear me?
We can.
It's called
Yeah.
absolutely cold.
caught and cold there for sure. You're breaking up a bit, Mike. I'll be honest. Yeah. You're kind of doing that phasey thing.
Yeah.
Come back again. That was a classic Andy Platt try, that though, wasn't it? You know.
It's a good run though by Lucas. That.
Oh.
It's weak defence.
What's this? The music.
Yeah, in the first minute of the game. Mike O'Neill going mad there.
What the?
What are they doing here?
Is this what is this? Is this music? Over the replay? I thought it was me for a minute. What? That wasn't. Was that? Did they do that live, or was that just an overdub somebody's put on after?
No, I think that was part of the broadcast.
I just don't remember.
Straight through the post and an unbelievably bad start for Widnes. 1 minute gone.
Sure, I'll say it was terrible defence.
Yeah, no, that was a good try. That straight across the defence.
It's not a good start though, is it? Kicking out on the ball, and then first set you can see.
That's like junior level kick there as well. Look, keep it in play, whatever you do.
Yeah.
No, he's not trying to look at that. But yeah, it was a mistake from Widnes from the kick-off that forced them onto such an early defence, and it was like the softest try.
Richard Ayres is held up on the Wigan 25. The atmosphere absolutely electric in the stadium this afternoon. Offside, says Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, man offside.
Yeah.
Will give an early chance then for Jonathan Davis to kick for goal for Widnes.
Okay, good. Yeah, I like that. Settles the nerves.
Kick of about 23 yards.
Especially when you've just shipped in an easy try.
I'm telling you, there's like 15-year-olds who are bigger. Now.
There are, for sure.
You know, Saints have got them on, advanced conditioning programs.
Would they have all been professional in this 15 for Widnes and Wigan here?
No, I don't think not Widnes. Well, maybe I think a few of them were because they were foreign imports or rugby union guys, weren't they? If you're coming from rugby union, they're going to be fully pro, really, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh my word! I don't think I've ever seen it. I've not seen many kicks worse than that. That was awful.
So it's still Widnes 0, Wigan 6. Joe Lydon to restart the game with a dropout for Wigan. A long
I think Mike's got lost.
Well into the Widnes 20.
Yeah, he's had to reboot his computer.
Yeah.
Alan Tate takes the ball.
Let's score again, have they?
No, but you just missed the worst kick at goal you've ever seen. Jonathan Davis.
Mike O'Neill.
Excuse me.
By Potter and by Lucas.
Yeah, so I was just saying before someone posited the question about Dougie Lawton as a talent spotter. In terms of the talent they brought through, but it does beg the question: how many British internationals did he produce? I mean, you look at that team there.
Yeah.
And pretty much all the British players are internationals, aren't they?
Well, look, to be honest, it wasn't that difficult because it was just basically went for the biggest, fastest guys you could get, or just fast.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're all big and fast, aren't they? Centres are anyway. Got Coloto. I was checking mostly Coloto because he came from Tonga Rugby Union.
Yeah.
One of the main ones.
I think Courier just tried to twist his neck off there.
Not having another go, is he? Choking, right? I was just thinking about how these players were they full. Was this whole 15 team fully professional at this point, or would there still have been some players who were kind of like who were supposedly had odd jobs?
I think some of them did. I think the likes of I think Joe Grimmer had a job. More of the Widnes players.
Because Ian Gildart was working, I think, on the roads about this time when he was playing for Wigan. Because it wasn't like a top pick, if you like. So I was thinking, I wondered how many of these top players would be still working for a living as well as playing.
Yeah. I think they were on the cusp here, Wigan, between. I don't think everybody was fully pro, but I think a good number of them were. So I remember Ian Lucas, he had an antiques business.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Joe Sorensen had his nightclub, didn't he? Can't remember what that called, the nightclub of Widnes.
You see that picture of Sonny Nicol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't look a day older than like what he did at Zays.
Yeah, fancy. Andy Peters, isn't it? He's the same. We were just talking about Andy Peters this morning about how he looks like about 27, 28. And he's 50 years older than me.
Well, I've seen other players from this era and they look like old men.
Oh, yeah.
But I was looking at Nicol and I'm thinking, the guy just...
No,
it's like he's jumping from the back.
He always had a baby face though, didn't he?
Often though, you see them and you think, oh, he looks really young, and then you see them walking, hobbling out the room.
No. Yeah,
and you know
that's
that they're absolutely screwed, like the legs and the hips and knackered. Look at that, you get pinged for that, play the ball these days.
Yeah.
Hampson takes that comfortably just inside his own 25. Steps
Wow.
Courier there. Look at that defence.
But he's held up by David Hume.
Shocking defence.
Now Platt.
Still arguably the best under the high ball ever seen, Hampson.
Yeah, he was very good. Yeah.
Not great defensively, but great under the high ball, wasn't he?
He keeps the ball alive. Jed Byrne, the scrum half standing for Andy Gregory. Wigan, midway between halfway and their own 25.
Jed Byrne at scrum half.
Joe Lydon under pressure. A good kick from Joe Lydon.
Oh. I think that's on pitch.
He really couldn't put any backswing to that kick.
Kids at the side of the pitch. Jesus.
The Widnes 25 on that far touchline. It will be a scrum down then. Paul Hume will put this ball in for Widnes.
Good possibility there's people who went to Hillsborough there as well.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, was it the day before? Hillsborough.
Yeah, the day before Hillsborough. Well, Hillsborough was the day before this year.
Yeah. Oh.
That looks a nasty injury because Ellery Hanley called over the physiotherapist straight away.
Nice little cheeky pat on the head.
I know. I was thinking, if don't touch his hair. Gee whiz.
Yeah.
Don't touch him.
He does look to be in some pain down.
I saw a picture of.
Or rather, it's his ankle.
I saw a picture of the Hume brothers. David Hume doesn't look much different, but Paul Hume, I didn't recognise him.
He's got 2 extra pounds.
Yeah, it's like the shape of his face has changed.
Widnes then still in possession as David Hume will receive some attention.
I mean, Shelford looks big, doesn't he? He was always a big guy, Shelford.
Yeah. It's an offloading game as well, they kind of forget about it. But McKenzie, there's another one he plucked out. Good Lawton, plucked from nowhere.
Yeah.
The ball goes loose.
Oh.
Picked up by Ellery Hanley.
Come on, Ellery. Ellery versus the fire. Oh.
That'll be back to the first knock on I guess.
Paul Hume was illegally using the forearm.
Go.
Oh, Paul Hume.
Oh. Oh. Is that the first bit? 16 seconds.
Yeah.
Illegal
Paul Hume. Good God, that could be all match, that.
Hold on a sec.
Short shots.
John Holdsworth.
Yeah. Don't get too close.
He's looking better now, anyway. Trimmed that little bit under there. Now it's got a bit of growth, looks a bit more normal.
Sorry about that.
Can't find support. Good tackle from Grimmer. Widnes need to settle it down in the next 2 or 3 minutes. You can't allow Wigan to capitalise on this early lead.
That 5 yards makes a difference, though, doesn't it? You can't.
Yeah.
You had to have a good set of forwards if you were going to make yards.
I don't know. It's not odd, isn't it? Because when you watch the Australians play it, then the 82, 86, and you just know to move it around a bit more, don't they?
Yeah. It's better ball handlers, really, weren't they?
The ball still alive for Wigan. Good tackle from Richard Ayres.
Yeah.
But a knock on, quite rightly, says Mr. Holdsworth.
Coloto's a big guy.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he plays. It's been a while since I've seen him play.
Look at the size of him.
He was good with ball in the hand as well, wasn't he? Wasn't just
Yeah.
Nice player.
Well, look, that was an inspired selection, though, Coloto.
Yeah.
That was right out of left field. Although, if you looked at him and saw how fast he ran, maybe it's not that much of a no-brainer after all. You see, these were the days when the crowds are that packed that if they scored a try, you were in fear of your life that you were going to end up getting crushed, or because that crowd could really carry it off.
Andy Platt, the try scorer for Wigan, just 2 or 3 yards outside the Widnes 25. Burn again.
Well.
The ball going loose, and Mike O'Neill picks that ball up for Widnes. The linesman
See what happened then.
comes in on this near touch line. Obviously seen an incident.
Very serious, isn't he? Proper school teacher.
Davis looks like a little boy lost.
When did he come? I can't remember. When did he come across Davis?
I think it was a year. Was it a year after a fire? It can't have been more than 2, I don't think.
87 springs to mind. No, it must have been. Yeah, 87 springs to mind.
Well, it was almost at Saints, wasn't it? Because we were interested in him. I think he came up to Saints.
I was under the impression that all discussions over moves clubs were done at service stations along the M2 or M6.
Yeah. Well, they certainly were in Ellen Allen's day.
This is first season for Davis. And third season for Fire.
Has to leave the field so early in the game, and what a blow that is for Widnes, with no disrespect whatsoever to Barry Dowd.
That's interesting. On his Wikipedia page, Fire, you've got the quote of St Helens infamously referring to a Fire as an uncoordinated clown.
His championships this afternoon. Wigan then in
Wow.
on halfway.
That's why we got rid of that board eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Platt from half back.
I don't think that board was the same board that was in place in 10 years later when we
It's the
got
same continuation, though, isn't it? Same culture,
yeah,
innit?
same formulation, old boys club for sure.
Institutionalised.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, we did sign plenty of uncoordinated players. That was the problem. It wouldn't be so bad.
Didn't we?
It wouldn't be so bad if we were being picky.
Nice play. Oh,
No.
forward pass. Don't know about that.
And Tony Iroh is just a monster. And look at him.
Massive, isn't he? Yeah. I mean, he's like kick out size, isn't
Yeah, he's massive.
he?
Hey man, what's he doing in there, Fred? Is it Fred? Or I'm just guessing.
He's very expressive, Holsworth, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, centre of attention.
Wigan collapsing the scrum, and Jonathan Davis then comes across from that right wing to take this penalty for Widnes. Safely into touch by Jonathan Davis. Chance for Widnes here then. Martin Afire takes the sack for Widnes.
Look at that. Beautiful.
He's still excited now watching him, innit?
Yeah.
How many wingers can would dream of doing that back then, you know?
Yeah. Well, there was only two guys when he was younger that used to scare the living daylights out you when they got the ball. It was Afire and Hanley.
Yeah.
Everybody else you knew had limitations.
Yeah.
Widnes are just inside the Wigan 25 on that far side. Joe Grimmer tries to push off Lucas.
Oh, well played.
Some good tackling from Wigan here.
Yeah. Defence is the three-man style, though, isn't it? It's very much now.
Short ball to Richard Ayres, has to step inside, keeps the ball alive. Play on, says Mr. Holdsworth. Barry Dell picks up that ball. Widnes doing their best to keep the ball going. Alan Tate in the line, inside to Afire.
He's done it. Beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame that post was in the way there. We didn't actually see it.
Marvellous play by Widnes.
It's like the old days, that. What celebration.
It's just so fast. Brilliant.
It's not just that, it's his swerve.
Yeah.
Without losing pace.
But look at the size of his hamstrings. I mean, you know, and his quads, they're just huge.
And it's good play like keeping it alive, isn't it? It's proper.
We must have another camera angle where we actually see the try, surely. Here we go.
This is like Aussie music, this,
Hello?
isn't
Look at that. Oh my word.
it? Oh.
Easy, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, he made it though, didn't he? It's this shit camera angle again. We don't get Let's have three try. We might see it this time. We'll see it this time. Let's see it. Oh, there we go. Look at it.
Hey, look, mate. Widnes didn't see much success before this, did they? So I'm going to replay it about 20 times.
One of the neighbours used to live with mum and dad. He was the Saints fan, and you know, when Afire was playing for Widnes, I think it would have been just before this season. And I remember him having a photograph. He bought a photograph of Afire, putting the ball down, and he compared it with a photograph of Von Vollenhoven putting the ball down. So just look at what he does. The way he plays, the way he puts it down. Obviously, I'm not seen Vollenhoven enough to comment. I don't think he was similar sort of runner, but you know what I mean in terms of he's saying his sort of style and grace and the way he finishes.
You know, just looking at those shots, that I think the kit man was using a bit too much boil wash, because they don't look many black to me. Like grey. All the colours have been leached out of them.
Isn't the camera on the other side now?
Yeah, they've switched cameras.
Yeah, the camera's on the close on the other side of the ground, isn't it? I was just thinking, because I couldn't remember that end on the left. I was thinking, where's that? But that's the far end now, isn't it? From the away end.
Restarts the game for Wigan. The ball gets down to the Widnes try line, taken by Barry Dowd. He's faced by The red and white line of tacklers from Wigan. So midway between the Widnes 25 and their own line. Coloto. Richard Ayres tries to get round Hanley. And that's a very difficult thing.
Nice though, they've got runners though. Widnes.
Wasn't really into his stride when he got that ball.
Yeah, Wigan are up and into him though early.
Ball thrown back to Alan Tate.
And it's been a strong opening.
Well taken by Steve Hampson on the
Not been messy at all, has it?
Run straight at Jonathan Davis.
Yeah, apart from that first minute or two for Widnes, it's been pretty steady, hasn't it, from both teams?
You feel the Widnes now. Step the pace of this game up. That try must give them encouragement. Nicky Kisses at halfback. Looks for Byrne. Now Shelford. Coloto was quickly up there to stop him getting his stride, and in the end, good
Sorensen, a nice facial.
Sorensen brings him down on halfway.
He's there again, looking.
He's having a fine match of tackling here.
So he's playing for the Kiwis again.
Wigan players to the ground. The ball thrown to Lydon. He kicks that towards the Widnes 25, but it's taken on the ball by Jonathan Davis. Good positioning from Jonathan Davis. Tries to step outside of Preston. Can't do so. Widnes then in possession, moving the ball across field. Mike O'Neill. Now
Nice.
Coloto. Off to Mike O'Neill.
Oh, look at that. Big gap.
Pushes off Jedburn and gets over. Looks for inside pass to Alan Tate. But good play again from Widnes here now. Just inside the Wigan half. Moving the ball across field. Barry Dowd. Sorensen. Inside to Andy Courier. Now Coloto.
That's great rugby, that, isn't it?
Coloto still going, but the ball goes
Oh,
that's not.
by Preston.
Not too soon.
Another good tackle by Jonathan Davis. With some encouragement for Widnes here. Now Shelford. But Widnes are meeting Shelford before he gets into his stride. Normally a big danger man to Widnes, Shelford. Now Lucas, his prop forward partner. A good tackle from Joe Grimmer. Andy Platt from halfback.
Oh, great run there.
Again. A good tackle from Richard.
He definitely looks a little more nimble there as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's like the, 2 years later. He's just completely bulked out.
The ball's still alive for
Oh,
Wigan.
nice.
Jedburn, but Joe Grimmer with a mark.
Come backwards there.
Oh,
Wigan making no headway here. Joe Lydon's at halfback. A good kick from Joe
Don't
Lydon.
think you can get away with Jedburn at halfback these days.
It was a tricky ball to take
No.
on the ankles. Faced by Preston. And tackled just
Preston,
outside
fastest
the
man
Wigan
alive.
25. No
Faster than I don't care.
Barry Dowd settles things down for Widnes.
Thank you.
It will surely be the survival.
that's a iconic Wigan kit though, that, isn't it? Well, both kits are iconic, really.
Is Barry Dowd come on for then and come on for a Hume? Has Hume gone off?
Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah.
Tackle from Ellery Hanley,
Blimey,
though.
that's the loss, isn't it?
And Widnes
Good
have
bird,
picked
Hume,
up
innit?
Well,
Phil McKenzie
Oh,
tries
I
to
well,
think
it's, the less penalties.
Well, that's Hume, innit?
by Lucas on Sorensen. The referee says play on.
David New went off, isn't it?
Kick down towards his near touchline.
Oh dear.
Taken by Tony Iro. A fire and Widnes are quickly on Iro. 4 men there quickly. And he's tackled right on half.
Chase.
Dean Bell. Sorensen again. Kurt Sorensen tackling like a Trojan in this first quarter of the game.
I'm commentating. I'm sure is he still commentating these days? He definitely sounds
With the
familiar.
help of Richard Ayres.
Maybe on Merseyside or something.
Wigan making steady progress though. It went in possession. Now
Sure he is.
Shelford.
Oh, there it is.
Barry Dowd brings him to ground. Jedburn. The kick towards the Widnes corner.
Better.
And an excellent kick by Jedburn. Will put pressure back on Widnes. 5 or 6 yards from their own line. It will be a scrum down. This is a ball that Widnes must win. Paul Hughes
Yeah, so there's Yumi putting the ball in now, isn't he? So
on that far side.
I don't know who's gone off then.
Well, Mr. Holdsworth is satisfied that the scrummage is at the right spot. Paul Hume will put that ball in for Widnes, and they have it on their own line. Barry Dowd trying to get away, but policed by Ellery Hanley. Sensible play here from Widnes.
I know it is. Yeah, must be David Hume. Yeah, must have gone.
Pushes off Dean Bell. Finds Darren Wright for a good tackle.
Oh, should let that go earlier.
Covering Andy Goodway. That was a good tackle, an important tackle from Goodway. The Fire can't make anything from halfback.
Remember the first time I saw the Fire was that, the Widnes game, cup game where we went round Beavers. We beat it, didn't we? But
Yeah.
scooted around Beavers like he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Their own 25 in their own try line. Mackenzie's from halfback, a long pass to a Fire.
That's all right.
There's no way through for a Fire here. It's a good tackle
No.
by Tony Iro.
Yeah, Penny threw an interception there.
Darren Wright.
This is where the lack of structure kind of hurts you, doesn't it? When you can't put any sort of movement onto your set of six. You look at that handover in their own 20. Ridiculous. Oh, great stuff.
Scrambling defence though. Got it going.
Sorensen again. And with a knee in the head.
Now Hanley trying to move the ball to the right.
Oh.
Loose. Martin of Fire trying to get to that loose ball. 6 tackles, says Mr. Holdsworth. Andy Goodway going on the blind side. Charges at the Widnes line.
What the?
Oh.
Score a try.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Disaster for Widnes again.
We're assuming this is for the kind of local video rather than the BBC or.
Yeah, it will be.
5 Widnes players had Andy
Well,
Goodway.
this game must have been Rugby League Live then. Or was it? No, I don't know.
And walked in for the
Wow.
second Wigan try.
The one, because I remember one where Goulding made his debut.
That was weak.
Yeah. Looked like Bradley Clyde then, didn't he? He's knocked off here then, I know he knocks the player off, but Kenzie's nowhere near him. I was going to say, that's a nice touch, that. What's that? That's better, mate. I think watching it Beato, isn't it?
Here we go. Oh, where's the rest of the game, man?
Oh, part 3 there, mate, sorry. I didn't realise. I just saw part 1, part 2, and thought that's it, part 1, part 2.
Why is it split into so many parts?
It must just be uploading speed, innit? Uploading 15 minutes at a time.
Does that look any good? No, it looks shit.
Yeah,
Man.
that looks like next one, doesn't it?
Is that it?
This time it's right between the middle of the post. And Wigan move out to a
That's right.
12-4 lead.
They had that really weird tunnel, didn't they? Which was like a cage. When they used to come out onto the pitch.
In Norton Park.
Yeah.
Behind
Is that
the, it was
the
behind
cage?
the goals, innit? Where the behind the goals, innit?
Do they used to have like round bollards somewhere? Big round bollards somewhere as well. I remember going seeing them. I don't know.
Yeah, I think behind that stand.
Yeah. It's the only memory I have of Norton Park. Don't know why.
Hanley's at halfback. A good tackle from Barry Dowd. Nicky Kiss from halfback.
Oh, I remember the day we went there, and I think it was Murphy put Holding on the wing against the Fire, thinking that like somehow Holding was going to stop him. It's the most ridiculous thing ever.
Wigan just driving in one at a time and have made good ground towards the Widnes 25. The ball thrown back to Joe Lydon. Drop goal attempt from Joe Lydon.
Just it.
Not a bad idea, though.
Yeah.
Good game like that.
But only
He's got a good. He always had a good brain, didn't he, Joe Lydon, for rugby? Different kicks in different locations. And...
Yeah, he always had a good. He always had a good brain for contract renegotiations and all that. Even though we're going to start getting tired of his antics, it's like he never plays until it's like contract year.
Well, to be fair, just at the moment, Wigan really have Widnes boxed off in centre field. Richard Ayres.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely Wigan on top, innit?
McKenzie.
You know, since that Jed Byrne kick. That Jed Byrne kick put him on the back foot, and they held him down there and scored off it eventually, didn't they?
Yeah.
Andy Courier trying to go from halfback. Kick downfield by Alan Tate. Touch the Wigan player.
Oh dear.
In the end, Tony Iro takes that ball. He's at present swapped wings with Mark Preston.
I was just going to say, is he swapped wings? Why would you swap in wings? Wouldn't he be better against the fire?
Well, if Goodway if you couldn't tackle Goodway.
Exactly. Yeah.
£175,000 signing from St Helens last year, and now settling in well into the Wigan side.
175,000. Holy.
Looks for Preston.
That kind of money never gets talked about these days in this game in Britain. Transfer fees, that kind. I've seen 25 and 50,000. That's about it.
That was a killer though. That one, losing Platt. It sets us back a good couple of years.
Yeah, it shows that you're on going the wrong way when you start to sell your best players.
Yeah, and he was like the only real top player we had.
Yeah, it was a great back row as well.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh. Back on, clear.
Mr. Holsworth had spotted a Wigan player pulling a Widnes player back off the ball and has awarded Widnes a free kick.
Look how busy it is up in that top. It's right, it's still full at the top there, isn't it?
25 minutes gone in the first half. Safely into touch on this near side. 7 or 8 yards then inside the Wigan half. McKenzie. Now Joe Grimmer. The ball comes out. Phil McKenzie. Charges towards the 25. Looks inside for Darren Rice.
Oh.
Can't get the ball away from Martin. Widnes in a good position here. Moving the ball to the right. A chance for Widnes.
That's it, quick across.
No, straighten up. You gotta straighten up.
Almost that way.
No one straightened up.
Yeah, you go straighten up to cause the defence to kind of buckle, don't you?
Yeah, everyone's just flying across all the way.
Yeah, they just keep following you.
It's hard to anyway.
5 or 6 yards from the Wigan line. Widnes could do with getting himself back in this game before half-time. Wigan are penned down then. 7 yards from the
Couple of busies just wandering around. When I had a search for the attendance for this, it put me onto our old fans looking at an old thread from 10 years ago. It was interesting reading some of the Wiganers comments about it. One of them,
Just swung at his head.
Well, 4 Wigan men there have played the ball.
Joe Grimmer's he's not screaming anything, is he?
No.
Lucas and Wigan have got away with the last tackle here. The ball will be thrown back to Joe Lydon. He steps inside, puts a long kick downfield.
Screaming that, isn't it? Melting kick.
25, Jonathan Davis takes it after an awkward bounce, comes infield, tries to step inside of Hanley, but he can't do. Alan Tate will have to go from half back here.
It'd be nice to go back to some of these games, doing your own stats, working out how many yards they've made and things like that. Just have a look, see what's been done.
Tackles would be half what they are now.
But a good tackle from Goodway. it up towards halfway.
Fitness levels here are dying. Look, I mean, they're all knackered. They're all out on the feet. In the modern day, they'd just keep going and going and going. There'd be multiple tackles here. Defences wouldn't get broken so easily, I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, Wigan look like they've got the bigger guys, don't they? So
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Oh,
He's after taking off the ball then, wasn't he?
oh,
Yeah.
John Holsworth with a little boogie.
oh yeah, what was that?
Charges himself at the defence. And he's held up 5 or 6 yards.
One of his loving man moves.
And by Leiden. Widnes moving the ball across field.
Ooh.
Very good tackle by Jed Byrne.
Oh.
Penalty, surely.
Yeah.
What?
Frustration on Joe Grimmer's part, and that will be a scrum down.
Sure, that's a penalty.
10 or 12.
I'm guessing that he's saying that he wasn't tackled.
Jed Byrne to feed the scrummage. Wigan
That's
have-
terrible, that scrum. I'm glad we got rid of that shirt.
Yeah. It just looks bad, doesn't it?
Can you see that as well?
Away through Hampson.
Oh, we got chat. I didn't put the chat on. There we go.
Oh, we got somebody in.
Andy Platt. Wigan are using this ploy of each man going from half back very well.
Some
Spin
stuff.
down.
Making
Maybe that's where we seen it then. Maybe that's where we seen it.
Ellery Hanley.
Is he doing there, Sorensen? He's trying to tear his head off.
Leiden again, been a very busy player in this first half. Joe Leiden kicks towards that corner.
Always was when Wigan were in town.
Joe Leiden. In fact,
It's a strong boot, that, wasn't it?
fully 70 yards, takes that ball into the in-goal area behind the Widnes line.
That's a
Oh,
fair point, I
well,
suppose, with
yeah.
regard to fitness, that it was a winter game. It's much harder to keep your top class fitness, I think, in the winter.
Well, don't forget though, mate, they were probably playing on a bed of hydrochloric acid and
Yeah.
you know, benzene and
That was that pitch is sprayed green. It isn't green, really.
Widnes keeping the ball alive. Sorensen in midfield.
Oh, good defence though, that one.
Who's carry that?
And that will be a scrum.
Had a good game though, the two Wigan drops.
Yeah.
Lucas
Yeah.
and Shelford, must admit. Mind you, that said, so Sorensen and Grimmer.
yeah.
Really proper, good tussle.
Jed Byrne feeds the
Not seen much from the half-backs yet, really.
No, nothing.
I mean, Mackenzie
No.
has been more of the
tries to get
live wire for Widnes, hasn't he?
In fact,
Yeah, he's so
on the
good,
Widnes
isn't he?
25 on that left-hand touchline. So the final few minutes.
He's always one of them players. He seems to always beat the first man, doesn't he? All the time.
Andy Platt, good tackle from Mike O'Neill.
I think Mike O'Neill's played really well, I think. Yeah, I think he might be the pick of their forwards, really.
Jed Byrne switches the play back.
Yeah, training twice a week, yeah.
Yeah, we were discussing that earlier with regards to like full time, part time. You know, some of these players would have probably trained every day a week, but very few, I think.
Also, I think we mentioned it, didn't we, a few weeks back, when they were interviewing Noel Cleo, the Kangaroos, and he was talking about when he was over at Widnes. It was Noel Cleo, wasn't it? Widnes, I'm sure it was at Widnes. I'm sure it was Noel Cleo. And saying that what training used to be is a couple of laps around the pitch. You know, have a bit of a, kick rugby, then a couple of laps around the pitch, and then go to the pub. And that was it.
I thought that was Melbourne Storm.
No, they do a lot of laps around the pitch, then go to the pub.
He's really torched that place, hasn't he? Manly Smith. That's got to be the biggest spat I've ever seen.
Oh, great run. Great run, very right.
Andy Courier's at halfback, moving the ball to the left. Coloto, who switches it back to Mike O'Neill. Now Phil McKenzie, back inside to Sorensen.
They're doing very well in terms of moving the ball, attacking different parts of the pitch, aren't they, Widnes? Against Wigan.
Joe Grimmer tries to push off Lucas. As I say, 2 or 3 minutes left of the first half then.
Oh dear.
Barry Dowd on the switch play. Alan Tate in the line. Now a chance for Widnes here. A long pass to Coloto, back inside to Mike O'Neill. Good support play by Widnes here. Alan Tate in the line again.
I think that can't possibly play on that. No, they were gutty. You'd be gutted there if you're a Wigan fan.
Come off someone. That was very dubious, wasn't it?
Well, we'll see on the rock and roll replay.
Oh, there you go. It's off a Wigan player. That's the only thing I could think of then. But
here we go, the rock and roll replay. Oh. What?
Don't see a knock.
He's dropped that cold.
In the first bit. Unless he's knocked it out.
He's knocked it backwards though, hasn't he? So I suppose if he has knocked it out, he's play on. That's fair, but I can't see it.
You need another angle, don't you?
He's dropped that cold.
That was like a knock on the first one, doesn't it?
A fire there, go.
No, here we go. Here we go. Our friendly Wigan fan.
Okay, yeah. That's fair enough. Stand that one.
Point is though, a fire was there, waiting for the ball, sniffing it out.
Yeah.
Other winger just wanted to score. That's right.
Yeah, you got to play to the whistle. That's the end of the game, isn't it?
Back into this game. Widnes the home side 10, Wigan 12.
I think a lot of it though, with the fire was fitness. I think he could just run all day. He was so athletically gifted.
For the last 5 or 6 minutes of that first half, but Wigan were settling things down and looked.
I think you're right on the kits though. These two kits, they've got to be the best two kits. These two teams have put out definitely the best anyway. Kits.
Onto that loose ball and 2 tries from him have got Widnes right back into the game. Now Coloto. The Widnes fans getting behind at their side and right on the hooter. Widnes have dragged themselves back.
That was a timely try, that one.
It was, yeah. Because they're definitely up against it. Oh, there you go. There's behind the goals.
We're running out here again. This one's running out as well. We're going for another game in a minute. Another.
Yeah. I think it's about 10 parts, mate. I just had a quick look.
Wow.
Excuse me. So probably another 3, won't there?
This one. 4, part 4.
I think so. Do you think that's after 3?
Yeah, I think so. Could be.
At least they numbered them.
Yeah. And I was thinking, that's what I was thinking when I was seeing it. Is it the next one for sure?
Steve Roberts.
Look at the colour of those roofs. All that ICI chemical just rolling down from the chimneys. It's probably a health hazard. They probably had to get it all taken down with
It's all asbestos anyway, that isn't it? So probably would have just mingled into one lot of toxic terribleness.
Sludge, yeah.
I said to you when I went to play golf in Widnes around about the same time as this, all the streams were white and there was big signs up to say if your ball goes in a stream, do not attempt to pick it out.
Yeah, I can believe that. Well,
that was course got banned or whatever, whatever you call it.
It wasn't just Widnes though, was it? Because you had side Atkinson talents.
Yeah, for sure.
You had Hayes Chemicals. Hayes Chemicals was notorious. I think I mentioned that they used to have leaks there, and what it would do is it would dissolve the women's nylons. Can you imagine that? Dissolving them?
Yeah.
Well, someone put, it always floods at Saints, under the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
There. Well, someone in the Facebook St. Helens History books page posted a news article. It was about 100 years ago or something like that. that there was a chemical place or something like that, or there was basically an industrial accident around that area that's kind of upset all the, the sewage and drainage in that area, and that's why it continually floods now.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah,
it's interesting, isn't it?
Well, there's a really good website in there about St Helens. I think I posted a link to it a while ago, and it shows you like all the old chemical patches and absolutely horrendous conditions.
Oh yeah.
Sampson in his never-ending mullet. Sampson even.
But if you ever went to Widnes around about this time, it was acrid. The smell was acrid on the back of your throat. It was so bad.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And you wonder how, obviously people get used to it if they're born and bred around there. But I wonder whether it's changed. I've not been to Widnes for a long time,
It doesn't smell like that anymore.
It was all right.
There's the old that old joke, isn't there? Oh, wait. We'll have this first.
Oh, he's getting a bit too excited there, I think. What was that? To be fair, though, I mean, a player, he took hellacious abuse, from other players. Yeah. There was some real cheap shots thrown at him.
Absolutely, yeah.
That said, though, he did rub the noses in it, so I don't blame him.
No,
great player.
Love the Fire is a great player, wasn't it?
Yeah, great player.
And he always speaks well about the game too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
He's a big
Yeah.
When he used to work in Southport, Prince of Wales, and he had the always way.
Yeah.
Oh no! What are you doing?
He did have a prop on his shoulder.
No. Sorensen, he shouldn't have took that ball. They needed the half back first. Mind you, they haven't got him, have they?
They needed a run on the inside.
There was no one, was there? Oh. He was the only one on the inside, so.
That's better. Oh,
what's that?
It's not on. It's not on. Bounced off. Surely it bounced off Tomlinson onto the Wigan plane when he caught it.
Nothing less than the deserved in the first 2 minutes of the first half. A tremendous surge from Widnes.
I think that was a knock on. That was the replay.
Well, we'll see in a minute with the rock and roll replay.
2 minutes of the second half gone. They now lead by
Classic moustache as well from Sorensen.
He's got such a weird body shape, Sorensen, though, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It could be a bit bad Miami Vice as well.
There we go. Oh, yeah, it did, didn't it? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Wigan
Is it debatable whether he actually got it down as well? That was 2 tries. Look, we might see whether he got it down here. No, he definitely got it down. Yeah. No, he definitely knocked it on into the player there for the Wigan player.
Definitely,
was that part of some of the things they were talking about on our old fans that you were looking at?
Someone mentioned about a knock on, but I'm assuming it would have been the Mike Neal one, but what Neil just said.
Yeah.
Mike Neal knock on.
Well, I mean, I'm sure.
Dennis Betts, look how young he is.
will come on along with Dennis Betts.
Yeah.
I think Nicky Kiss and Andy Goodway.
Yeah, I was saying that when I worked in Southport, the Fire used to go the Southport weekend at Compton's.
Yeah.
Used to go there because there was one. I was working one weekend when Edwards turned up. He was staying at the hotel because one weekend it wasn't at Pointings, it was at the hotel. And we rented out loads of conference rooms and turned them into like little clubs.
Yeah.
And Edwards, I was quite excited. I was hoping the Fire was going to be there. Obviously, out of that, because Hanley used to go, I don't know if he used to go the weekend, but I know he used to go to dance clubs with them and stuff, didn't he? Listen to that sort of scene. So you kind of think Fire and Hanley get excited when Edwards turns up. Still a little bit excited because he's a rugby player. But I ended up... I was like quite chuffed, take him up to his room and all that sort of thing. He's like, can you sort us out some sandwiches? We just couldn't get here. And so I sorted out some sandwiches, then goes up to his room. And it goes, can you sign the bill, please, Mr. Edwards? And it's like,
What have you got, Twitch? You developed Twitch.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Edwards. There's no way. I didn't say there's no way you're getting out for free. Yeah, I had to charge it. I was like, you cheeky get.
He's tackled by Darren Wright and Martin off fire, 10 yards inside the Wigan half. Tony Iro comes inside, tries to burst a couple of tackles.
If you ever do any Liverpool videos, I'll tell them the Gary Gillespie story from the Prince of Wales. It's nothing scandalous or anything, but it was funny. Although I don't think his missus found it that funny. Because he lost a coach.
It's not as good as the Martin Edwards story.
No, it's not, no. I keep telling them all the time to like the city mates, whenever it pops up. And it's like, guess what? I used to work at this hotel where Martin Edwards used to go.
Still keeps the ball alive.
It's a very good spell for Wigan, this.
Yeah.
Just outside the Widnes 25. Last tackle says
Well, Widnes are clearly trying to keep the ball a little bit more, aren't they?
You'd have to say that was a great kick.
Great, yeah.
Great save.
Superb catch there from Alan Tate. Sorensen trying to get Widnes away on this side. Andy Courier just can't step outside a player.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A good pass from Sorensen trying to get Courier away. Long pass to Coloto. Looks for support.
Oh, great. Oh, God.
Alan Tate.
Still get it away.
Steps inside, does well, gets over the 25. Widnes are beginning to...
Yeah, that pace is beginning to get at Wigan here now.
Keeps the ball alive. Good play from Widnes. Joe Grimmer in centre field. A long pass.
Oh, that
There
was
we go.
a fantastic shot.
Is this the world, is it?
Oh, here, he's gone.
He has Hansen to beat. A charge for the
Oh,
corner.
he's gone.
Oh!
Beautiful. Why is that not on greatest tries of all time, Niels?
Scores his third try.
It was.
Like 86, wasn't it?
No.
86, 87, just before the season, wasn't it?
That's a killer. That's a match winner, that one, isn't it?
Amazing try.
Just after, a good 6 or 7 minutes of solid pressure from Wigan, and they get torn apart with a wonderful try.
No one else is scoring that try.
Moving the ball around, keeping them. You can't get set, can you, defensively?
The thing is, though, he had to motor there because he had Preston on his inside, so he knew he had to put his foot flat down to the floor.
20 points to 12. 10 minutes gone of the second half. More so, a hat-trick for Martin of Fire.
Hat-trick.
Yeah.
That's it, mate. Great players do it in the biggest games, don't they?
Yeah, definitely did that, didn't he?
It was the rock and roll
Well,
replay.
McKenzie, though, again. Great, isn't he?
That was an inspired pass. It could have gone anywhere, but it worked out.
Oh.
He did everything right there, didn't he? Gave himself enough room on the outside.
Kids.
Kids on the pitch. All we need is a dog to come on the pitch now.
It's like Peter E.
Got everything.
Isn't he? He doesn't do a turn of pace, does he? Even though he's running around and he just doesn't slow down.
No, it's just
You've
solid.
heard that?
Yeah, he actually goes quicker, probably.
Yeah.
The adrenaline probably pushes him a bit faster.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot here. There's a lot going on in the brain there, isn't there? Everything's happening in such fast space, but He's working everything out. He's sizing all the players up. He's stepping the right way. And right at the end there, where he gave himself enough room on the outside. It wasn't like luck. It was all skill.
Well, the thing is, like, you know, you can imagine a few of those Widnes players. You know, the Wiganers are giving them a bit of stick and going, yeah, but we've got Martin the Fire. We've got Martin the Fire, mate. You've not got him.
You feel now that one more try from Widnes, and the championship could return.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Big TV games
I mean,
as well.
it's a great try, that one, Wembley, but I never go. It doesn't take me breath away like that one just did.
Yeah,
well, it's not just that. It's a great try. There's plenty of great tries get scored, but not great tries in the biggest games.
Yeah.
You know, that's something special, that is.
That was a solid game as well.
Because we all know some players that just never turn up in big matches.
Mackenzie, kick towards the Wigan 25. A superb kick from Phil Mackenzie. Pressure again for Wigan.
Good kick that, really, when you lead in 2012.
Yeah. Exactly what you need, isn't it?
Thing is, though, Jed Byrne in the halves is killing Wigan here.
Yeah, he's not really got much from there, have they?
He's killing them.
The ball. He's not the same.
There's no real guile there, is there?
It's just organisation, really, isn't it? It's
yeah.
They really have changed and stepped up a gear.
It's not good, that, isn't it, when you have that feeling it's someone else's day.
Yeah.
I remember that. In fact, in the cup final, wasn't it? Cup final a couple of weeks after this. Didn't we get beat 27-0? Yeah, I had that feeling after 3 minutes in that one.
Mike O'Neill in centre field.
It was reduced capacity, wasn't it? The standing wasn't full. And we went to Wembley this year. Oh, go on, Wilson.
Oh.
Kids not ready for running on again.
Look at the kids up in the corner there. They're
already on there. They were on.
A chance here for Widnes to perhaps clinch the game and the championship.
No stewards or anything. It's just free
no. Yeah, they've got.
Oh, they're in. Look, here we go.
Yeah. They're going to beat. The beat.
You know it as well.
Widnes are now cutting Wigan to ribbons. 24 points to 12.
We beat Hanley. I don't know what that was. Well, I got that tackle.
Right. What I want to know is how come the first support player is Joe Grimmer, but no one else can get up with him?
Yeah. That's a couple of times in a row, that. There we go.
Well, I don't think it used to be that great, though, did it, support play? It wasn't until, like, Graham Lowe came over and kind of changed it, didn't it?
That was all forwards, that.
Yeah. That's what it was like in the 70s game, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
In fact, in the 82 Cup final.
That was a pathetic attempt at a tackle there.
You stand off here, picking the ball up next. We're up.
I mean, Edwards and Hanley were just masters at support play. Schofield as well, wasn't it? I think people started to learn.
Look at Holdsworth. Holdsworth there again with his.
Little damn.
He's been in drama studies or something.
It was the thing about the referees at the time, wasn't it? They did have a bit of a kind of thing about the way they refed. And not even just like the refereeing, it was all a bit of a theatrical thing, wasn't it? Look, he's got his leg up and everything there. Part 5. I'm not sure we can take many more parts of this. Here we go.
Coach has tagged Widnes the nearly men, and how right he is. They are nearly there.
That's one of the worst things I've ever heard.
Well for that.
26 points to 12.
Nearly there.
Widnes lead.
He's not quite as biased as he needs to be, really, though. He's not on move for what's the name, Thingy Morgan.
No. If you're doing local video, you want to be right over it. You know what I mean? The dirt swords, everything's got to be in there, isn't it? That's what makes those videos for the clubs.
Yeah.
To restart the game for Wigan.
There's no point being unbiased if you're on a Saints video. If you're a Saints, it's like being sold in Saints shop.
Oh,
Good
good one
charge
again.
from Richard Ayres. The Widnes crowd now getting behind their side.
Yeah, Mick Morgan it was. We were listening to that the other week.
Second consecutive championship. Coloto.
It's only the third title, this. Third title.
Yeah.
It's amazing, because I remember growing up, and I kind of thought we just had loads of trophies, but they were just successful over this period, really.
Even when Widnes were getting beat.
Wigan's forwards, they just look out of puff, don't they?
Midway then.
Yeah, it's that moving the ball around, doesn't it? Because I can't think they've had that much more possession. Well, they just moved that, like say, the big pack around, haven't they? And they are big Wigan ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
All the big stars have gone missing, haven't they, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I mean, the forwards have shown up, the two props.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not seen much though from the back rowers or Hooker.
To be honest, though, mate, I've not seen much of Shelford at all second half.
No, that's true, yeah.
He's such a big guy, though, isn't he? He's probably blowing out of his cheeks.
Widnes must not lie on the laurels here.
Rest on the laurels.
I don't know.
They really must consolidate this very good lead they have now. Wigan will not
Mixed
lie
metaphors.
down, that is for sure.
Dan Spets looks like something out of like the Hitler Jurgen, you know?
Jedburn then to Betts. But just at the minute, Wigan appear to be going
that a
nowhere.
blonde hair?
Halfway. Joe Lydon, an up and under from Joe Lydon. It will come down on the
No, you can't have Joe Lydon being your tactical kicker.
Trying to step
Oh,
round
that
the
is it.
tackle. Good tackle.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you there, mate. Definitely, Andy Platt. Miles better, yeah.
Darren Wright then. Settling it down for
Oh,
Wigan
the Platt was, yeah, great, wasn't it?
Get a bit organised in midfield.
Shelford's lapping his head off.
Kurt Sorensen keeps the ball alive. Jonathan Davis has to switch play. Tries to
Go on,
get a couple
Jippy.
of tackles. There's no way through in centre field.
He's not really done all that in this game,
There's an
Jiffy.
injury to Potter
He's missed
there.
he
No.
must have lost about
The game.
8 points. There'd have been 8 points to the better if he'd have been kicking better properly. Because his kicks were just terrible.
Well, I think it was after this that I think Wigan realised they needed more firepower in the backs.
A chance for
Because
everybody.
Bell was getting past it.
After that quite superb surge from Widnes.
Bell was a weird one because when he was younger, he was a really quick player, but his pace just seemed to like disappear overnight.
Wigan forwards. Widnes
Yeah, well, he's always strong defensively, though, wasn't he, Bell?
Down in the Wigan half of the field. And nobody knows it more than Phil McKenzie.
Oh,
with his third
That's
What a
like
kick.
that's 3 kicks in a row he's made,
Yeah.
turning them round.
Yeah. And just compare them kicks to the kicks that are coming back in the Wigan team, and they're kind of aimless, aren't they? Well, that said, it helps when you're on the front foot, doesn't it?
And Widnes must keep play down here. Wigan must score 3 times to win this game, providing Widnes don't score again.
I've been asking Neil for some Wigan recommendations,
But there's no
you know,
way
thinking
through
of like
here.
a good Wigan game.
Adrian Shelford.
It's hard because they can't, all the best Wigan games, they kind of blow people out, don't they?
Oh,
What's that? Close to close.
I think it's getting a little bit too excited here now, Widnes.
Emosi Coloto sent off for a high tackle.
10 minutes.
Adrian Shelford had a major part to play in the John Player final.
It's just a couple lazy, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Mr. Holdsworth has sent off a Widnes player, Emosi Kaloto, sent off for a high tackle.
He's there again with those arm movements.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that one. I'm not sure there's a full copy of the game though.
Could do two games if there's a couple that are, you know, highlights. We could do like, you know, 2 or 3 highlighted games in one spell.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a full game, does it? Yeah.
I mean, this is like having 5 different games, isn't it? With the 5 different YouTube videos. It isn't ideal, but if they're in different eras, because it can be confusing, twisting between the eras, I think.
There was one game that sticks in my mind. It's this one where I think they play. I'm sure they played all. I think it's like a JPS semi or something like that. Where it's before Ed, you know, did his hamstring. He did his because didn't he do his hamstring? Was it this year or was it Halifax? I think it was Halifax when they beat Halifax.
Yeah.
Where he was like shit off a shovel, you know, before he cracked his hamstring. He was lightning in there. I'm trying to see if we could find that one. I'm sure it's the JPS semi.
Yeah, I think it's JPS too, yeah.
Yeah, well, look at this Wigan side. The balance is all wrong. You know, it's you can tell that they've got a lot of guys here doing positions that they're really not suited for. I'm quite surprised, really, because Dermot's been completely outplayed by McKenzie.
Yeah. I think Dermot didn't start, that he was Nicky Kiss when Dermot's come off the bench.
Well, Kiss, Dermot.
Dermot's a much better player than Kiss, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I can put 2 things on the screen at the same time.
They're definitely missing Gregory, though.
Martin O'Fire scored those 3 great tries for Widnes. A lot of people perhaps wondered whether Kurt Sorensen could find the form that he was using to such
it's all gone on it.
No idea at all.
Oh.
You say
Well,
he can't bend his back. He cannot bend his back. Andy Courier can't bend his back.
Yeah. Oh.
Last desperate tackle by Joe Lydon, but it's still Widnes on the attack.
So
Sorensen on that far side. Young Dave Smith.
Oh.
A high tackle on Smith, but the referee is having nothing to do with that. Sorensen. Hume. Switches play back. Paul Hume charges at the Wigan line. A great charge from young Paul Hume.
I think it was like a bit of a forehand smash there.
McKenzie. Sorensen a long pass to Alan Tate, who has to straighten play back up.
You look at that defensive line, it's just chasing up, isn't it?
Alan Tate's just doing the right thing there, you know. He's just, you know, just wasting time, really.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see a good El Rally match. So
Yeah.
Look at some of the RL ones, seeing if you could get, you know, some of the Balmain one.
Yeah.
There's a couple. We could do a couple of them actually,
Yeah.
because they did. I think they went on a run like they were, where they won like something like 8 out of 9 games, finished 5th, and then went all the way from 5th to 1st to, you know, to the grand final. That might not be a bad idea actually. Look at a few of them.
Yeah.
Joe Grimmer. And Phil McKenzie stop him in his tracks. Widnes are 15 minutes away from a second consecutive.
That's true. Used to be the bogey team, didn't they?
Yeah. No, I remember that. I remember why he used to always give Wigan problems.
Yeah, but more than we did. Oh, there you go. Andy Goodway doesn't like it up in.
Yeah.
Well, the linesman and the referee.
You know what? I think I kind of missed maybe the best years of Goodway because I don't know, maybe it was cropped when I was watching him I mean, he's a big guy and he could shift, but I just never thought that we were getting enough value out of the guy.
I don't think he ever had the work rate, really, mate, for me.
Maybe, yeah.
You compare him with like the good back rowers that they had. You know, all the other ones.
Yeah.
You know, like we mentioned like Clark, you know, Betts, that sort of thing. You know, as Neil said, Potter as well. He just didn't have that work rate, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's great when
No. Yeah. Hey, look at the size of him. He's a huge guy, Goodwick.
Yeah.
Widnes still moving the ball inside their own 25. That's the confidence of this team.
He's got massive shoulders.
Yeah, he's got a tough guy, Bill, isn't it?
Chips on
You
both
know, he looks
shoulders.
like Brendan Fruiter.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Dimensions as well, you know, where he's like 2/3 of his body above his waist.
Pyramid shoulders.
Excuse me.
Which is, you know, controversial.
Yeah, but I mean, Cullen couldn't play, could he? I mean, yeah, he could bang a bit. At least Goodway could play rugby. I never saw Cullen do anything. Although he was a good wind-up merchant.
Certainly was that, wasn't he? Remember one game where he needed a Saints player as his tackling him and brought down onto his knee, lifted his knee up into the chest.
Yeah. No, they had a lot of bangers on that team, Warrington. A lot of bangers.
Yeah.
Ronnie Dwayne and Tamate.
It's
Can't
really
tell
annoying.
looking out for. See, there's like an old Les Boyd game for Warrington against Wigan, maybe.
Yeah.
That isn't World War III.
Wigan are 15 yards short here.
It's a shame we not got the clock on because I can't looking at this thing going, there must be like 15 minutes left.
I was just saying that it's really frustrating not having a clock because I have no clue how much is left or whether Wigan have still got a chance. Or...
They really must settle it down. Back inside to
Wasn't that
Quality.
wasn't that semi-final where Warrington beat them? I think John Woods played, didn't he? The low scoring effort.
You're right, yeah.
They were playing in the blue kit. Hillary.
And the score stands at 26 points to 16.
It's crazy, isn't it? Why didn't they have the forethought to call it the rock and roll replay? It's just like such an obvious thing.
It's more yacht rocked, isn't it?
Yeah, Miami Vice, as Jeff said.
Yeah, bad Miami Vice. Or maybe Street Hawk. Street Hawk.
Street Hawk, yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
I stood on the end of the scoreboard.
Why didn't he always go in silent mode, Street Hawk? Why did he have to have like? Why didn't he just use silent mode all the time? That's what
I know. Yeah.
Why did he have a normal mode and a silent? It's a helicopter. Just run it in silent mode all the time.
Oh, you mean Pingy? Airwolf.
Was it Airwolf? Was it?
Airwolf's the helicopter, yeah.
Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder had a silent mode as well.
Silent mode and a helicopter. It's brilliant.
Andy Courier then will restart the game. Wigan will have possession. Dean Bell on his own 25. Tries to get round Mackenzie, but a good tackle from Phil Mackenzie. Widnes must keep Wigan down here as much as they can in the last 10 minutes.
10 minutes, there you go.
You see that when Martin, when Widnes scored and we all thought it was over, there was still plenty of time left for Wigan to take the game, you know.
They've not been able to get a grip in it, though, have they? Not been able to get a proper foothold. I mean, how many times have been down the Wigan end, the Widnes end? That was first time, really, wasn't it? Was
the thing is, though, they haven't got anyone scheming them open, have they?
Kicks to put them back.
If you look at Widnes, they've got Mackenzie. Mackenzie's guiding them around the pitch. There's no one on that Wigan side who's
no.
There's no brains there at all. There's no tactical mind.
I think Mike said it earlier. There's no breaks from half either, you know. And whilst there's been a lot of passes out wide for Widnes to score tries, there's been absolutely nothing like that from Wigan.
No, I can't remember
that.
The ball. And same, I always touched it maybe a couple of times.
Yeah. Well, look, right. If you are a halfback worth your salt, you're looking at the way Goodway got past the fire before, and you're thinking, we've got to test this guy out again.
It's worth it just to watch that Les Quirk try again.
It is, for sure, yeah.
Les Quirk goes
we have talked about that game.
Steve Hansen. Was it Hansen, was it?
Yeah.
Does anybody... I thought only Martin if I could go around Steve Hansen like that. That's the first time he got the ball with him, wasn't he, though?
Yeah. No, this is it. This is what... They've not been doing this at all, have they? They've just been fighting up the middle, and they've lost the battle. Here we go. Look, see how much better they're playing here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 12 men, aren't they still?
Did you send him off, or was it a yellow card?
It was 10 minutes, I
10
thought.
minutes, wasn't it?
Offside, yeah.
I'd have to say,
I can't believe
match though for me.
Yeah, I can't believe, right,
Well,
that I've got,
of course.
Hat trick.
got to a match,
Kick.
and there's no Andy Courier decapitation tackle.
A kick of maybe 60 yards from Jonathan Davis, and Wigan are trapped well inside their own 25 again. Maybe 6 minutes left.
That's why you're paying that Welsh Union money.
There's a bell to that, wasn't it?
Jed Byrne to put this ball in for Wigan.
It's amazing to think a few years after this, they started going into financial difficulties, don't they?
Yeah, it's a shame what happened to him, really. Lindsay did him dirty.
No man about Widnes, because that's selling, didn't they?
That's what I'm talking about, though. The last days of Widnes, really, Lindsay did him dirty. It's terrible what happened to him. You know, you're telling them that they're going to stay up, and then meanwhile you're cutting deals to send them down.
I know, but they were already struggling before then, weren't they?
Yeah, but still, I mean, you've got to be able to put faith in what your administrator is saying. You can't have an administrator saying, "Yeah, we're going to guarantee this," and then just go back on it. Because anyone might think that was corruption.
The thing is, you don't really know how they afforded the players in the first place, Widnes, really.
Oh no, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with you on that point. Yeah, it was all on hot money. It was all hot money.
There's only a limit to the way you can play that game where you're just buying players in. You know, Wigan both went through that.
Yeah,
we were very Saints almost went through it,
and we went through it in the late 90s, didn't we? You know, we were winning everything but losing pockets of money. You know, hundreds of thousands of pounds, and that's what ended up where we were. So
we just lucky we got.
You know, 3 big clubs in a row were taken to the cleaners essentially by mismanagement or poor management or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And it becomes unsustainable.
Yeah. Short-term success and long-term pain.
Yeah.
Another kick from Jonathan Davis, and it's another superb kick from the Welshman.
Yes, that's it. These just stepped up on it.
Doing it exactly right here.
Class players, that's what they're doing, isn't it?
Off in it, game management.
Yeah, that's true.
Somebody did mention that the 3 games that are chosen, that Andy Gregory played in 2 of them and coached one of the teams. Obviously, he didn't play in this one. We didn't realise he was injured, but it just shows you how influential he is, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
just pick 3 outstanding games, and then you go, "Oh, Gregory could have something to do with all of them." Oh. Yeah.
Well, the thing about Gregory was, you know, he had lots of flaws, but one thing he was a born footballer.
Yeah,
he understood the game.
He's always up for the game as well. He's always involved in it.
I always remember him when we used to go to Salford, and he was always in the bar at the Willows, and you could always go and have a chat with him.
Yeah.
And obviously, I think he owned the bar in Newton, didn't he, as well?
He drank the bar in Newton.
And we went in there. We used to go in there quite a lot and drink there. And he was always good for a chat. Always a nice fella.
He turned up for a fun bus event that they invited him for, like a charity do. He came up and did a little talk, held the raffle, that sort of thing as well.
Yeah. No, I've always never seen him in a bad way. He's always been, apart from obviously in a bad way with the ale, like.
Yeah.
There are some tired legs out there on both sides. But how richly Widnes will be.
It's proper theatrical though, isn't it?
No, what's he doing there? I don't understand why he's in the scrum.
He just loves it, doesn't he? He loves it.
It's almost like he wants to be. It's like he wants to an extra bit in the scrum where he can just put his arms around everybody, and join in.
Oh, good one. He's back on. Oh, that's Richie. He's a belting game, hasn't he?
Yeah. Another good footballer. Local Backbrook lad, wasn't he? Richie Ayres.
The ball getting down into the Wigan 25.
Oh.
Yeah. That was class, that, wasn't it?
And he's beating another and another.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what his tackle bus stats would be like for Hanley now these days.
That's all on Hanley, that, getting to halfway.
Yeah.
How long after this did Hanley... When did Hanley get sold? It wasn't that long after this, was it?
Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was still at Wigan at 92, wasn't it?
93, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I remember.
It was after that tour when he got cropped.
Yeah.
Because they knew he was cropped and they knew that Leeds were fools for paying out $500,000 or whatever it was. So 300,000 or something.
Yeah.
That was a great bit of business, that selling Andy for that. They didn't even win any trophies off it, did they?
No, it was shocker really for Leeds, wasn't it?
Finished second twice, that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In a couple of finals.
Yeah. Well, we all like Leeds.
Into the final minute of normal time, Paul Hume.
Oh,
it's another try coming then. Must be.
Loose forward, scrum half, and remember hooker for Great Britain.
Shelford has been a total non-entity.
That was a shocker.
I'm not seen him at all this hour.
Did he go off or anything? Or no, he's still there.
No.
Still there, isn't he?
He's not doing anything. I mean, how many times he carried the ball up?
He's in that scrum again. John Holsworth.
Go on, Jiffy.
Ayres deserves a try here.
Mike O'Neill for me, I think he's been brilliant. He just does everything right, Mike O'Neill.
Still piling on. Look at that.
A superb tackle from the Great Britain captain, but Widnes are just a yard short. Throw it to the right. Sorensen shrugs off another two.
There you go.
Elbow.
And he's held up two.
I swear Sorensen thinks he's a standoff.
About to go here, and Widnes are pressing on the Wigan line. 16,000 people in this ground. Paul Hume can't squeeze that ball out for Widnes.
This is the longest last minute.
We're going to be very disappointed this second half.
Oh. Done it as well, look.
Yeah.
It is turned now into an absolute
Pounding.
Oh, we're on. My God. Get off. Waving the gloves at them. Get off the pitch.
Yeah.
Not over yet.
The referee stops the clock.
Those are the days when they're onto the pitch getting autographs.
Ooh,
Nice positive way though, that, wasn't it? I have to say they've fully deserved it, really, haven't they? Whether in a tougher.
Ellery Hanley saved that try there under the sticks.
Was it he did the tackle? Was it?
Yeah. He's in there again. Look.
Sorensen's had a great game again.
Oh, elbow! Did you see that elbow then? Wow.
Yeah, Sorensen doesn't go looking for him though, does he?
No.
He would have done him 2 years ago. Might have done.
I think his knees are shot.
I think he knows that he's outmatched there.
It was inevitable, that, wasn't it? Yeah, watch this.
Yeah, didn't it? Great tackle.
Yeah. Get out of the way, Bobbies.
No.
Watch this here. Here we go, watch the elbow here.
Yeah, he's leading on then, wasn't he? That straight penalty now, wasn't it? No impressions to the neck.
No.
How far back in the goal with this replay? It's like 3 minutes.
That McKenzie, is it? Scored, isn't it? Wrapping up the match if it is, isn't it?
Yeah, Ali was always a good defender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was one of the first guys, I remember, didn't he top like 50 odd tackles
Yeah.
from loose forward? It was like, wow.
Yeah, and he was right there to the end, right to the end of that.
The thing is, he was capable of doing it because he had a high standard of physical fitness that other players on the pitch clearly don't have.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Well, he didn't drink.
Well, some of these players are clearly not putting the work in, or not as much work as he was.
Well, like I say, if they're drinking, he's not drinking, he's only goes out the weekend, does he? So
Yeah.
He's always there with his Lucozade and stuff.
And they were definitely drinking.
Yeah.
In Ashton, where I was. I've known times I've been out with Gary Connolly and then Sean Devine.
Well, you could get away with it. I think Hanley's thing was, it was like a lot of people, you can get away with all that boozing and stuff until you're about, 24, 25. Then after that,
suddenly you wake up around 29, 30, and you wake up and you're suddenly a fat bastard.
Yeah. But he had to turn his career around, didn't he? He had to change his lifestyle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, going to Wigan helped that, didn't it, with Graham Lowe?
Yeah. Yeah, Mackenzie's been very good, yeah.
It's superb, hasn't it? Where did he get Mackenzie from? I never...
Did he come from some... I'm not sure if he came from Rochdale or...
No, that's Patchwick, isn't it? That was in that Patchwick.
Yeah,
you know,
no, he was from Oldham.
And I think you might be right, though, because I kept on thinking Rochdale, but then I keep thinking, I'm sure that was... What's his name? Patchwick.
This is the longest minute I've ever seen.
I know, yeah.
It's got to be 7 minutes, 8 minutes since he said that.
It's a scrum down then. 10 yards from the Widnes 25. It really doesn't matter now.
Yeah, it was Rochdale. Wow. 19 tries, 33 games at Rochdale.
Yeah, good memory that, Jeff. Well done.
Well, yeah, I vaguely remember someone mentioning it.
Hello, Aristeers before that.
Oh, look who's turned up. Look who's turned up at the end of the game. Nothing worse than players like that. Players that let everything go by, and then at the end they put a couple of runs in and say, "Oh, look, I've been playing. I've been putting the effort in."
Last chance then for a consolation try for Wigan. That's all it will be. Andy Goodway. Wigan still have the ball through Tony Iro. Charges at the pulled up a yard short. Wigan then still in possession. Jedburn, a chance of an overlap here for Wigan. And he can't get the ball away.
Jedburn is just killing everything he's involved in.
It's not a stat halfback, is it?
No.
Oh, lucky there, lads.
Look how close they are.
Pretty ready to get on pitch, aren't they?
No wonder they need that cage at Widnes.
Just grab your bails quick. Grab your stump. The wicket.
We're still in the last minute.
It's the penalty kick, that. I don't think commentator knows, does he either? Yeah, it's a good
Yeah, it's always 100% to Jedburn.
Yeah, it was always a good defensive centre, wasn't it?
Yeah. Tough guy, tough lad. Very tough lad.
Misses out Hanley, Leiden again, has Preston on the outside, but Jonathan Davis makes a good tackle on Joe Leiden.
Yeah, the other thing is, Bell in line, and it's time for Wigan to move on from those players. Getting Conley and help them a lot.
3 or 4 minutes gone at least then of overtime here. Leiden trying to get Wigan.
That's what they got that next year, didn't it? Signed him after this season, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to freshen up that back line.
They got one more season out of Conley, didn't they? Because he was at the Premiership final, wasn't he? The 10-4 game. Was he
Yeah. It's not.
a match? In Sunderland.
It's not that they were bad players, Leiden and Bell. They were very good players. It's just that I just think they reached the shelf line.
Championship with a 66 points to 12 win at Hunslet, and now they've beaten Wigan by just as a convincing score. 32 points to 18 for Widnes. Martin O'Fire, scorer of 3 tries this afternoon. The player that the Wigan fans and coach said could not play, well, he's answered them in the best possible way with 3 superb tries. Mackenzie, he's had a big say in this second half revival with some good strong kicks into the Wigan territory. The ball thrown back to Davis, steps round one player, kicks it down towards the 20.
It's a great luxury to have, though, isn't it, Davis? Now, if you're ahead, it's a great luxury to have a guy who can kick the ball 40 yards and put it into touch.
1993, Conley to Wigan.
Yeah.
Really?
Coach
Yeah.
told
I
that.
thought it was earlier than that.
No.
It's a scrum down then, just inside the Wigan 25. Jedburn has it for Wigan. Now Hanley, but there's no way through for Hanley.
It was just freakish, though, the way players used to just lose the pace, though. Because, like I said, you had Leiden lost his pace, McCormick lost his pace.
John Holdsworth legged it off the pitch then.
Well, for Wigan. Graham Lowe said that Widnes were the nearly men. How right he was. He just got the name of the team wrong. It was Wigan he meant.
What a mess.
They nearly won the championship, but they didn't.
Nearly won the
Widnes
championship.
quite superb play in the second half. Piling on
You
the
say that, but I wish we could have done that in 1996.
Yeah.
Not that I'd have been on pitch because you stand in the stands in them days, don't you? But you know, like when you was a kid,
Yeah.
it's great running on the pitch when there's a game over.
That are sort of relaying to win the cups. People getting sent off, shall we say? Bad bounces of the ball.
So he was sent off then.
Yeah, I thought he'd give him 10 minutes, but he obviously got sent off.
And the team that wins the
I didn't think it was that bad.
over that
No,
period
for sure.
are the champions without question. There is no argument to that fact.
Is that the last trophy they've won?
Fans now swarm onto the field as the teams, when they can do, make their way up the tunnel to be presented with the
How many times did they win it? Twice?
trophy.
The 3 titles they won, I think, didn't they?
In my opinion, nobody's done more this afternoon than the Widnes captain himself, Kurt Sorensen. Come back from that bad injury he had just after Christmas. And has really, today, had a superb leading game for Widnes.
God, they could have done a bit of a better job on that gantry, couldn't they?
Premiership and the JPS in the 90s.
Obviously, Widnes supporters, 1 or 2 Wigan fans, but those people in the main making their way to the exit.
Yeah. They're going to hang somebody there.
Why did they do the presentation there?
Yeah.
You can't. You forget, don't you? Because you had to do. Because Saints had the little stand bit, didn't they, where they could walk up there? Excuse me.
Well, look, I don't think the Widnes fans. The fans wouldn't have been bothered. Again.
Right.
Right then, lads.
Yeah, thanks very much, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks, gents.
So,
Thanks for joining
next week. Yep.
Yeah,
Thanks for the people in the chat.
Enjoy rugby league, mate.
Enjoy your rugby.
You do. Cheerio.
Bye.